Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Profit. I'm your host, Drip Coach, and let's jump right into it. So today, give you an update on my elephant status, elephant bag, and I'll do my best at giving you information on the changes. Some of you may already be familiar with it. Probably most of you are if you're in elephant, probably even more familiar than I am. But that being said, I'm going to try to showcase what took place, what little I understand. The main thing is this is what's taking place. I didn't actually do the drawdown to see how much this was. What is this, the 4th through the 5th? So yeah, 13% or so. And that's all due to some changes in the ecosystem. So trunk is down 37%, elephant down 11.5%. And I'm going to be summarizing this, what do you call this? Medium article written by Cryptozoa, because I think this was before the actual changes came into play. And then now it's actually official, or I don't actually know. Truth be told, I don't have all the details. I don't follow elephant at all. Haven't dug into anything. I just saw a post in my group and then jumped over to Elephant Telegram to take a look at some stuff, and then saw some messages from Kelly Snook as well. And she was a big proponent of elephant. So I'm just going to put all that out here. You guys, if you're not familiar, can update yourself on it. And those that are will have some additional context. If they don't have that, I really don't know. But basically, what I have come to find out is that there are some major shifts happening in the elephant ecosystem. The redemption queue is ending and the stampede farms are sunsetting. And what does that mean? Well, it means that the trunk tokens will be returned to all participants, marking a significant change in how the platform operates. So where it gets interesting is that trunk will evolve into a free floating token backed by the treasury. So the analogy is to think of trunk like the elephant token, but with some additional twists. It'll have token buybacks from liquidity pools and burn mechanisms through the minting of trumpet. And truth be told, I don't know enough about trunk or trumpet or the NFTs or any of this stuff. So any of you familiar with these terms will have more context than me. I'm just summarizing this. So the key difference is that trunk will be available on centralized exchanges, exposing it to a whole new set of market dynamics. I don't understand why it couldn't have been on exchanges before, but apparently from BT, there was, I don't know, some issues that kept it from being on exchanges. And now this is quote unquote bullish. We will see. So the sudden changes stirred some concerns among the investors, but from the article, Patrick's take on it is to trust in the cryptocurrency often hinges on adaptability and long-term viability of a project. By making these hard but necessary changes, Elephant could be positioning itself for sustainable success. That's from Patrick, not me. I am on the fence. I don't know. So me personally, where my little $100 investment is at as of today, if I were to cash out, it'd be a 33% loss. Dashboard divs is 20% loss. So nothing really extremely volatile in it at all. It's still up from drip. Remember, I sold drip to get into it. So that conversion for it is still outperforming 2.5 months later. But I'm not nearly as upset or anything as others. And that being said, we have this message from Kelly Snook. So just going to read this for you guys. For those of us who wish to stay in the redemption queue, can we please have that still be possible? That is really disappointing and heartbreaking. The existing queue should be unlocked for those who wish to exit, but it should also remain for those who are already in it to honor the contracts as they were when we entered into them. So from what I understand, these are changes kind of like we had in drip, where they don't exactly benefit the people that have been quote unquote exhibiting positive behavior. It seems like all these devs make these changes and really just screw over the committed community, and then others benefit the most. So I don't really know Kelly's circumstances, but it says It is really unfair and brutal to rip away 10K from someone 14 days away. That money is needed and budgeted. Really and truly, elephant money ecosystem was really all I have left, and it feels like it's being decimated now. The majority of my investments were in Stampede. Now that is not something I will be able to use for passive income. The 10K that was going to go straight into futures in 2 weeks is now not going to exist at all for more than a year. So sounds like there was money in the protocol that she would have got access to, maybe from staking or whatever, and then now it's going to be basically locked up for another year. So these are changes clearly that the community, I guess, didn't vote on, and the dev, mainly BT, is making decisions that are quote unquote for the betterment. We know we've seen these same things happen in Drip and in other protocols as well. So again, I don't have a dog in this fight, but this is just a lesson learned that Murphy's Law is in full effect. If shit can happen, shit will happen. And it's always the biggest lesson I've learned, and if I could sum it up, don't lock up your capital. Don't trust, but verify. Because those two things will save you some heartache, especially in DeFi. So even if you're trying to do staking, like we learned, putting your assets on centralized exchanges for staking or yield farming, if something happens to that, they over leverage Celsius, then you could be going under as well. UST with the Terra Luna, like there's so many unknowns that can take place that the old adage or the simple phrase, not your keys, not your crypto, that is again one of the big lessons learned. So you're taking a huge risk betting on these devs, locking up, bonding, staking, whatever. Do not trust any of them, because they can go around and change shit in the blink of an eye, and then you're screwed, like in Kelly's case, 2 weeks away from a 10K payout, and then all of a sudden things are changed and you gotta wait another year, and who knows what the token price will be a year from now, which we've seen with Drip, it could be literally nothing. So her last statement, I initiated the move here to Japan because I had an independent source of income that could provide my basic needs anywhere. Since I started the process, Drip has failed, ARC has failed, and now nothing about what I planned as my sole source of survival income is going to be available to me in the elephant money system either. I've got nothing to hunker down with. It's great if the future is brighter, but I don't think it will last that long. So this is someone that was very much involved in Drip and ArcFi, and then now also elephant money. And that just goes to show you that, yeah, don't trust, verify, because all three of them, from her words, have failed, or at least elephant money, she doesn't believe will be there. So it's failing as of right now. And it may not be the exploit like we saw before, but it's definitely not trending in the right direction. Things were going great all the way up until this point, and it seems ironic now at this stage that right after it broke all-time highs, now it seems to be just starting right back over. Now, if you trust in BT, then you're not worried about this, and then you can listen to the AMAs and stuff like that and believe that everything is moving in the right direction and is as planned. But yeah, me personally, it just doesn't bode well, I guess is the best way to describe it. I'll play a clip from BT in the Elephant Money chat, just 1 minute. So again, those of you that are in Elephant probably already much more aware of this change, but those on the outside in, just take it as some lessons learned in the school of hard knocks of DeFi and how things can change extremely fast. Even again, I go back to my experience with the UST collapse, even multi-billion dollar platforms can collapse, FTX, you know. So it's like, yeah, the only lesson that you can really take away that you can bet on is stacking your blue chips and holding them in your own wallet. So not your keys, not your crypto. Don't trust, verify. Everything else is extremely speculative, extremely volatile.
Okay, guys, don't hurt your brains. Everything gets polished and refined to perfection in due time. Humans, we're the top primates. It took a while for us to get refined to where we are right now. And the next jump is not even us. You got artificial intelligence, robots. I mean, literally, Optimus Prime is going to be like your next kid's like godfather in the next 20 years. So relax. We'll get to everything. We'll fix the white paper. We'll fix the wiki. We'll fix all the documentation on the site and all that stuff. But the bottom line is that we have a deflationary asset in the herd. We had elephant, which is a fixed supply asset in the herd. Now we have a deflationary asset that can go everywhere we need to be. Let's get back to each one, teach one.
So those are the words from the developer behind Elephant Money. So you take it how you want, but yeah, we will see how this chart shapes up, how things shake out in the ecosystem. Again, from the words from Kelly, she's not happy with it. And I'm sure there are others feeling the exact same way. So this feels to me very similar to what happened in Drip. And it makes perfect sense because BT has been around longer than Forex and is in my opinion, a better developer than Forex, meaning he can actually develop on his own and do things and get shit done on his own. But the community factions and the drinking of the Kool-Aid and the cult-like followings is definitely very similar on both of these projects. And maybe that's just DeFi in general. That's the culture / community of maybe even crypto as a whole. So I don't know how this story ends. It's very interesting where we are right now in the story and what is coming in the wider, broader TradFi and crypto space coming within like the next year or so, year and a half at most. So I don't know. Those of you that are in, yeah, do your own research, check back elsewhere. Yeah, I'm looking at all this, like, yeah, Reap and Beat Reap are the only ones up on my watch list. That's fascinating. Yeah, we will see. All right, that's all I got. Just an update. Want to share some other people's thoughts, give you guys some update from the Medium post. And yeah, let me know your thoughts on the ecosystem. I think I've seen them before from people. It seems, again, bifurcated. Some are with it, some are against it. So we'll see. All right, smash that HBO special on the way out. Help a brother out. Like, subscribe, comment down below. And until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.